SEC Library Session for Guidance 102, Strategies for Success. Introduction to the College Library. Part 1, Services and Resources, with today's librarian, Janine Odlevac. Hi everybody, I'm Janine, one of the librarians at Spokane Community College. In this class session, I'll give you an overview of the services and resources available to you as an SEC student through your college library. So let's get started. Can using the library really make you a more successful college student? Studies by university researchers and others find that yes, students who use the library are more successful overall than those who don't, and students think so too. Researchers from Cengage Learning recently surveyed college students and found that nearly 90% report that the library and its resources provide value to their academic and career goals. During this class session, as you're hearing about the many services and resources your college library provides, imagine how you might use those to make your experience at college easier and richer. Take note that almost all the services and resources available at the SEC library will also be available at any accredited college or university you may attend. So everything you learn about using the SEC library will be useful if you transfer elsewhere. During new student orientation, you may have had a brief introduction to the college library, where we shared that the library provides help, which I'll call services, and stuff, which I'll call resources. This class session will expand on that. What you'll learn. In this module, you'll hear about nearly all the services and resources the library offers, and there are a lot, so I don't expect you to remember them all, but there are 3 important things your guidance instructor and I do want to make sure that you learn. Here are the goals for this class. After this class, you will be able to identify essential library services and resources. 2, know that the library is a place where students can get help finding information 24/7. And 3, know how to take the first step when you need to conduct research for your college assignments. The purpose of libraries. Before we dive into how you might use the college library, let's clarify why libraries exist at all. The purpose of libraries is to provide free information for everyone in the community to use. As you know, libraries have historically fulfilled this mission by collecting information for people to borrow in the form of books and other media like music, movies, maps, and periodicals, which are magazines, newspapers, and journals. Librarians selected what materials went into the collection, and people in the community suggested items for the collection as well. Most people couldn't afford to buy thousands of books and other information sources, so it made sense for the library to collect, house, and care for these items and to loan them out for everyone to share. College libraries hold to that same mission of providing free, loanable collections shared by a community. The SEC library loans information sources which support the programs of study taught at SEC. And we also collect books and other items which support lifelong learning and leisure. Keep in mind that while libraries do have collections of physical books, magazines, and other information sources, they also have electronic collections, which students can access online from home or anywhere. While librarians and college faculty decide which items are in our collection, students are also welcome to make suggestions. Library as place. In addition to the library collections, the library itself is an important service for many students. Not everyone has class on campus, but if you are on the Spokane campus, take advantage of these library features. Study rooms, a snack bar, performances and events at the Hagen Foundation Center for the Humanities, the largest computer lab on campus, evening and weekend hours, and monthly study nights complete with free pizza provided by your student government. The library provides lots of other services like faxing and photocopiers, scanners, services for rural center students and non-students, but the main service we provide is help for students who need information. Because we're a college library, students frequently ask for help finding information for research assignments, but in fact you can ask a librarian anything. We'll help you find credible, trustworthy information about hobbies or health issues, and more immediate information needs like where your classroom is located. Need to find a credible website for a class research project? Ask us. Confused about how to find peer-reviewed articles using library databases? We're here to help. Writing a paper at 2 in the morning and don't know how to format an MLA citation? Ask away. Whatever information you need, librarians will help you get an answer. You can ask us anything. There are 4 ways to contact a live librarian for one-on-one assistance. Visit the library in person, email us, phone us, or use 24/7 live chat, which is linked on the library website. Librarians are available day and night via chat. Find contact information and links to all research resources on the SCC Library homepage. Partner libraries. You can use your SCC ID card to borrow physical books from our partner libraries at SFCC and at Gonzaga, North Idaho College, and Lewis Clark State College. Further, if there's a book you want and it's not in our partner collections, just ask a librarian for it. Most often we can borrow books for you from another library in the U.S. This process is called interlibrary loan and is available at all college libraries. Caution: don't pay for information you need for research. It's important that you know that most of the information in library collections is not freely available on the internet. The $7 student fee which you pay goes to buy thousands of dollars worth of professional research resources which are not free online. While it's fine to use credible information sources which are free, college-level research requires that you also use library resources. If you don't use library collections like books and databases, you may be missing some crucial information in your field of study. In fact, even when searching the free internet, you'll encounter references to articles and books and you'll be asked to pay to get them. This is an example. Please don't pay for information sources you need for research. Ask a librarian instead. SCC librarians will obtain these for-fee articles and books for you for free from another library. Resources. College libraries still provide traditional information sources. In addition to the physical collection, use our library databases to find an online library of ebooks, journals, magazines, primary sources, streaming videos, and all types of information sources on topics like history, literature, allied health, and more. Equipment loan. In addition to information sources, students may also borrow equipment from the SCC library location and some rural centers. Bring your student ID card to borrow laptops and hotspots for short-term loan, flash drives, video cameras and GoPro cameras, e-readers like Kindles, Nooks, and iPads, data projectors, tripods, and more. If you need some equipment, ask at the library. If we have it, we'll loan it to you for free. Further, the SCC library on the Spokane campus houses the Library of Things. You can borrow musical instruments, tools, gardening and electrical items, games, culinary and crafting equipment, and more. Bring your library card to check out items from the Library of Things. And finally, reserve textbooks. This is an important library resource for you to know about. If your instructor has asked us to have a copy of your course textbook in the library, we hold it here on reserve. This means that you can visit the library or your SCC Rural Center and use the book in the building. Students often photocopy or scan a portion of their textbook at the start of the quarter if their book hasn't arrived yet or if their financial aid is delayed. Not all textbooks for all classes are on reserve. To find out if the textbook for your class is on reserve, search for the book using the library catalog or just ask a librarian. And at the start of each new quarter, it's always a good idea to ask your instructor if she's placed any materials on reserve in the library or at your rural center. So that's it. Now you know nearly all the services and resources your college library has for you. Whether physical or virtual, the library exists to serve SCC students. That's you. Library staff and librarians are here to help you in any way we can to achieve success in college and in life. Contact us anytime. SCC librarians are standing by to help you with all your information needs.